I am on Baileyfield Road, and today I've come to this park just on my left. Figgate Park. Figgate Park, how do you pronounce that? Oh, there's a park run going on. That's not important. That's not why we're here. Okay, let's crack on, see what we can find. Oh, there's some art to start with. So blue tit and a chaffinch, possibly. That's kind of good. Oh, we've got more around this way. I wasn't expecting that. Is there any more? There is. There's a robin. Oh, the kingfishers as well. So apparently you can see all of these birds here. There's lots of wildlife in this park. So as well as all the wildlife, there is a good variety of plants in this park as well. Okay, I'm going to try and head for the pond that's in the middle, and we'll start from there. I think really there are some things to find if they're still here. It's a possibility that they're not. If they are, I'll explain it. If they're not, I'll explain it. Okay, so we've got a medicinal woodland. This area is planted with trees and herbs with medicinal properties. There's a train going past, you can hear. It's dedicated to this lady here who won the Peace Prize, Kenyan Nobel Peace Prize in 2004. I'm not going to try and pronounce her name because I will not do it justice. Yeah, just up there's the railway. Okay, so this park was opened in 1938. So the name Figgate Park, if I'm pronouncing it right, Figgate. It's a Saxon word that means cattle gate or cow's ditch. Oh, this viewing platform's not open. Oh, I can see why. There's big holes in the floor. That's unfortunate. I'll have to find another way around to get to the viewing platform. Back this way. So where was I? Yes, so this was originally moorland used for grazing cattle. And after that, there's a lot of clay here. So they used it as a clay pit for Portobello workers. There is a picture online of how it used to look when it was a clay pit. I'll put a picture of that up, why not? You can have a look. I can't even distinguish where exactly that photo was taken though. It has changed so much. Got some train wheels that have been turned into a bench. Obviously the trains run right past there, so there's a history there as well. Is there something here, or is this just natural? Yes, so some of the things I said there are here to see. One of the things is robots. I thought maybe this is going to be here. And there's an owl somewhere as well. There's a carving of an owl. That looks like it used to be something. Oh, we found the owl. There we go. So there's this, and there's also some robots that have been carved / made out of wood as well. The reference for that I had was quite old, so I don't know whether that is still a thing. If we see them, it's a bonus. To be honest, I didn't think I'd find the owl, and we just did. But let's talk about wildlife. So there is stoats, apparently, deer, occasionally, otters, quite regularly, bats, and then all the ducks, etc. There's kingfishers, as we saw on the paintings on the way in. Again, I don't think I'm going to get to see any of those. I'd be very surprised if I did. I would love to see an otter. If I'm wondering if we're going to see any herons, because as we know, they always pop up in my videos, don't they? I think we're on the wrong side of the park, but over that way where we came in, there's like a bit that's been left for wild growing, etc. And there's supposedly some rabbits that are in there, but because of the past use of the coal from the railways, etc, they kind of used it as a dumping ground. So the ground is black with coal remnants and ash and stuff like that, and so the rabbits that live there, they're black. Whether that's because they're dirty or whether they've evolved that way, I don't know, but yeah. So there's there was anyway black bunnies here. 2017 was the last time they were seen according to the website of the park. Again, this is a shame. I hope that's just like storm damage or something like that, not vandalism. So that island just over there, the one straight ahead, this one, that is called Heron Island. So there's probably a clue that there's going to be herons here. There is some bird activity in the sky. They look like swifts to me. I'm not sure the wing shape's quite right, but they look like swifts. Anyway, yeah, so that's Heron Island. Now there is another island further along this direction, which I'm heading to now, called Badger Island. But I get the impression from online that that's just a name. I'm not going to go and see lots of badgers walking around. But how it got that name, I don't know. I have to say, from this side of the pond, that walkway that's fenced off is looking a bit unsafe, even with the bits that aren't broken. That's yeah, no wonder that's boarded off. Got some wildlife for you. Seagull, noisy seagull. Yeah, you walk away. Okay, so there's actually a sign here with the birds you can see. We've got coot, moorhen, beach swan, mallard, a goose. I can't read that. It's been ripped off. Canadian goose, grey heron. It's typical that I come to a place called Heron Island and we don't see a single heron. Yet when I'm going to film pieces of art, they're all over the place. Anyway, what else have we got? Oh, there's more birds here. Kind of standard ones there. Your finches and magpies and blackbirds and stuff like that. Bullfinch, that would be kind of cool to see a bullfinch. You can bet if I do see one, I am not going to get it on camera. Or if I did, you'd never be able to see it. It'd be pixelated. Okay. And, oh yeah, just over here. This is kind of cool, I think. A duck feeder. Contactless payment £1. It gives you some food for the ducks. Okay, we got a plaque. Queen Elizabeth Field, Diamond Jubilee 2012, Fields in Trust. Yeah, and so Badger Island is just up this way. I should say, actually, as the bridge has just come over, if you continue up that way, there's a child's play area. So if you bring in small children, that's the place to go. Okay, we're just coming up to another bridge that I've got to go underneath, and then the other side of that, Badger Island. And please don't get your hopes up. I don't think we're going to see badgers, certainly not this time of day. I think it's just a name. We'll see though, we'll see. Oh, we've got some more art. There's a little bit of graffiti on this art, but if I can do this justice. We've got sort of birds again and things. Robin. Giant fly, of course. Why would you not paint a giant fly? And, well, a menacing squirrel, frankly, and a butterfly. Okay, there's stuff this side as well, but I've got to be careful. I'm not going to step back. You know what? I'm going to cross the bridge and film the other art from the other side. There we go, that's better. Oh, gee. I can get a better look at it myself. So we've got a heron eating a frog. Love that. Yeah, goose, yeah, goose, that's a swan. We've got a duckling there. Bats, yes, like I say, there's bats here. So they've been depicted in the art as well. And at the very end here, we've got this fox. Okay, so this is Badger Island. As I said, don't get your hopes up because you're not really going to be able to see very much. Yeah, maybe they did see badgers here one day. Maybe there was a family at once. But then, you know, it's an island, so how do they get on it? And yeah, how could they really sustain themselves on there? I don't know, can badgers swim? There's a question for you. We've got a squirrel. See if we can see the squirrel on the tree. There he is. And I can hear a pigeon. So yeah, there's quite an abundance of wildlife in this park. Unfortunately, we've only seen I've just noticed something. Fortunately, we've only seen the usual kind of seagulls and magpies and stuff. Oh, this is a bit sad, isn't it? In memory of Bernard, or Bernard, and there's a teddy bear in there as well. Oh, we've got something. No, it's a couple of rocks. I thought there was two little chicks having a swim. It's two rocks. Wow. Crossing back over the burn. I think this is going to be the last time I cross the burn, because I'm nearly at the end. It's been good. It's been good. I mean, I found the owl. That was good. That was a good thing, because I didn't think I was going to see that. And I didn't really think I was going to see much of the wildlife. Just taking a moment to listen to that bird song. Okay, so there's another information board at this end. So it actually tells you how the pond became to be. In October 1907, heavy rainfall caused extensive flooding, and the burn overspilled, and that's what created the lake in the middle. It was a clay pit, but the flood changed all that. That's yeah, I like that. Okay, and it's also saying on this map that the location of the mill is here. I'm wondering whether there is actually any remnants of that. And as I'm so close to it, I think you're just going to go through there. Okay, that's kind of fruitless. I can't get any further than this, and I don't think there's probably anything there anyway. So I have to brave my way back for the stinging nettles. Yeah, that's been the park. Goodbye.